On this episode of China Uncensored, cheaters always prosper. Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. I'm your standardized test invigilator, Chris Chappell. What if the rest of your life was determined entirely by your SAT score? Basically, that's what they do in China. It's called the Gaokao. It's the terrifying endgame looming at the end of every high schooler's existence. This test decides which college you get into, which basically decides which job you get, and whether all the hopes and dreams your parents have invested in you as their only child will be paid off or dashed against the rocks. Unless you're the child of a rich official, then they can just buy your spot in a university, or send you to a school in America, but whatever. So, considering the overwhelming impact of this Gaokao and the fact that you have to answer questions like this, every day we strive for what we think is important, but there are more important things in this world. People have different opinions on the matter. Please select a point of view and write an essay about your thoughts. So, you can see why cheating is kind of a thing. I mean, what is the right answer to that question? Enter the exam invigilator. Yeah, that's a real thing. It's their job to make sure kids don't cheat so their worth as human beings can be accurately judged by this one single test. Needless to say, this makes him a very popular person. At least if he turns a blind eye and accepts all the bribes that come his way. If he actually feels it's necessary to make sure everyone takes the test on equal footing, however, well then there's a problem. That's what happened to one invigilator known only as Lee. He was mobbed by more than 100 angry parents after the examinations finished because he refused to allow cheating. He confiscated a student's iPhone during the test, and when later another official laid out 2 stacks of cash on his desk with a note referring to the student whose iPhone he took, he simply refused to be bribed. What a jerk! After an hour, the police had to come rescue him from the angry parents. Some of the mob was even claiming he groped female students, accusations that were quickly disproven. That's how seriously people take this test. So what do you guys think about using this one confusing test as the sole criteria to determine a kid's future? And can you really blame the parents for freaking out? Comment below, and as always, share with your friends. You will be tested.